Good morning. You join me in my house. You can probably tell by the sign there. Today, I'm going to be exploring something a little bit different. All I'll say is it involves a bus. We're going to go to Sevenoaks. Let's do this. Now, quite a nice rural little town. The introduction of Go2, that's changed, and now just in front of me there's a bus stop, and in about 20 minutes time a lovely little Optair solo bus is going to turn up and take me to Sevenoaks completely on demand. I think it's brilliant that more places are investing in DRT schemes like this, because it can really make an impact on public transport usage in the area. So when this solo turns up, we will, I guess, board it and make our way to Sevenoaks, and I'll see you when it's here. I'd show how easy it is to book the on-demand service. So you download the Go2 app on your phone, or alternatively call the office and book in. As you can see, we're going to Sevenoaks bus station, so I type in Sevenoaks bus station and select it. It then knows exactly where I am on the location towards my phone, and then confirms where the journey is going to be going to take me towards Sevenoaks. It then tells me where the nearest stop is that I can be picked up from. At this point, now the app is trying to connect me to a nearby driver, similar to Uber, but in this case it will be a nearby bus, and it's still trying to do so in the process. So it gives it a couple of seconds, maybe 30 or 40 seconds if you're in a quite a rural area like Edenbridge. And there we are. We're now linked up with a driver, and he's on his way to meet us. To Sevenoaks bus station. All I will say is I am absolutely, thoroughly impressed by the service that Go2 and GoCoach provide on their Go2 service. Number one, it is absolutely incredible value for money, considering I've just done a 16-mile journey around half of Kent. I'm not complaining about that because the views were lovely from Edenbridge to Sevenoaks, and it only cost me £6.50. which is incredible value for money. So that's one thing. Number two, the drivers are all incredibly friendly. You get on, they ask your name, so they'll ask, oh, is it Nat? And I'll say, yep, it's Nat, and they'll be like, how are you doing? Things like that. That's just general common sense. Like, the drivers are friendly. Thirdly, the buses are nice. You know, as you saw there, I had USB chargers at my seats, I had a really nice comfy high back seat on the bus. That's one thing. If this is the way that bus services in this country are going, I'm all for it, because that was an incredible experience. And I might add as well that if you have one of the English concessionary passes, you get up to 8 miles on your journey free. So that journey cost me £6.50 because it's the base fare for anything 8+ miles. So I could go from here back to Edenbridge and it cost me £6.50 even. And yeah, if I had a concessionary pass and did that journey, I'd still get charged £6.50. If I was doing a local journey, for example, under the 6 mile radius, it would be completely free of charge. So that's a bonus. So number one, incredibly good service. Number two, very efficient. Number three, amenities are brilliant. Number four, value for money, absolutely incredible. If you are ever in the Sevenoaks area or ever in the surrounding areas which Go2 operate in, I cannot recommend them enough. We're going to make our way back to Sussex now via Tunbridge Wells, so we'll get on the 402 and I'll see you in a bit. Just forgot to add as well, just behind where I'm stood, there are bus stands, and should there be a massively high demand for a service in the Sevenoaks area, they just send a bus out, which is something interesting to say the least. So there's a massive demand for people wanting to go from the station to Knockout, for example. Send a bus out. That's just genius. Like, instead of just having buses circling around picking up no one, you've got buses on standby just in case. That's a genius idea. Face in Sevenoaks. We've made it to Haywards Heath, Princess Royal Hospital to be precise. Funnily enough, I used to live right round the corner from here before I moved to where I live now. What you saw previously is we've got on a 402 from Sevenoaks through to Tunbridge Wells, then we've got on 29 from Tunbridge Wells through to Uckfield, and then on a 31 from Uckfield through to Haywards Heath. Now, depending on what's due, I feel as if the next bus back will be the last one to East Grinstead. I know this video was meant to be themed around Go2, but I thought there's no point in me making a 3-minute video about Go2. I'm may as well just show. Hello. I may as well just show the whole lot. So yeah, we're waiting on the 270, which should be here in about 10 minutes to take us back to East Grinstead. It's been a really good day so far. It's the first time I've done a day on buses in a long time, because I've been so occupied with work, and it's nice to have a day off where I can just relax and do my own thing. But almost come to an end soon. Next bus will be the last one, a 270 from here to East Grinstead. I'll see you when that's here. That's the end of that. We are back where we started. Well, not exactly here, but close enough to where we started. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey. Apologies there's no footage actually on the bus, but that bus was full to the point where the front said bus full. And when you're on a bus full of people, it's a bit rude to film it, but oh well. Thank you very much for joining me on this expedition, and I'll see you in the next one.